What happens when Reddit becomes your entire personality? What amalgamation and monster do you turn into? Well, that's the question I hope to answer in this video. It's going to be a rootin' tootin' good time, so let's go ahead and check out the Reddit post that sparked me making this entire video. The post comes from the subreddit called r/justneckbeardthings, and this is an absolutely glorious subreddit. It's one of my all-time favorites. The description says, a subreddit for mocking those who adorn their necks with proud man fur. How can you not want to scroll through a subreddit with that description right there? And this is the title of the post that drew my attention in more than a 5-car pile-up collision. It says, incels think that women aren't human anymore. What are they then? Now, obviously, after reading a title like that, you're expecting some serious incelery to unfold in the post below, and oh boy, does it ever! Does it ever! So this right here, it says, inceldom discussion. It's tagged under serious, so this is legit. He's being serious here. I don't see females as human anymore. And this was posted on April 20th of 2022. So this guy had a revelation only, 2 months ago as of recording this. He said, you know what? Females aren't even human anymore. Like, they're not even considered human beings. I imagine this guy sees himself as the Albert Einstein of incels, out here solving the mathematical equations, waking up the incels to see the truth that women aren't humans, and that's going to solve everybody's problems. So let's go ahead and get down into this block of text and just see what's going on. Whenever I see a foid, I don't see a human being. By the way, I didn't know what foid meant either. I had to look that up, Urban Dictionary and whatever. It means female plus humanoid, which means female humanoid, which basically just means not a female human, a female humanoid. So something that looks human, but isn't exactly human. So pretty much a monster is what females are in this guy's eyes. He's scared to death of them. Instead, I see a walking piece of rotting meat. Seriously, just think about how fricked up this is. And here's his points. Every foid you walk past or see IRL has had at least 10 dicks inside them at bare minimum. That's just the bare minimum. Every woman in the world has had 10 penises or more inserted into her at one point in time or the other. And none of them are below 10. None of them. This guy just thinks women keep penises on them like they're in Big Mouth or something and they're a hormone monster. They just whip out little penises anytime they want. Like, what? And then the next point, every foid has 99 plus messages / notifications on their phone from thirsty guys at all times. And one of them's probably you incel virgin cuck. She's never gonna acknowledge your message. Your message is one of those 99 plus notifications that are never going to be seen or acknowledged. Every foid is a virtue signaler. It's in their DNA to do this because they have to maintain their reputation in the tribe. The foid tribe, of course, the female humanoid tribe. Because they don't live in human society. Every foid bleeds at least once a month. Freaking disgusting. Ooh, you mean women bleed out their vajayjays? Oh my god. It's not like that's a natural bodily function that is required for them, to be healthy and whatnot. No, it serves no purpose at all. It's just disgusting. Every foid wears fake up. You see what they did there? Nice little switch up, little comedy routine in this, which is bad for the environment. Yeah, like not everything that every human does is bad for the environment. I think farting is even bad for the environment. Every foid is selfish. They only care about themselves. Undeniable proof right there. He said it. Must be real. Every foid is capable of crocodile tears. Yeah, they're out here just boo-hoo, bawling their eyes out in front of their daddy, so daddy will give them more money to buy another white Tesla or buy another white crusty dog. Every foid thinks that 99% of men are below them. This guy's got his statistics, clean, I think he referenced Harvard in his references, like... These studies are legit, man. Every foid is loved unconditionally. Yeah, I think every woman is loved unconditionally. I would think so, especially Amber Heard. The poopy bed monster. Everyone loves her. And then after all those stone cold facts, he has to end it off with a banger conclusion. He says, "How can you or I take these washing machines seriously?" He had to end it off by roasting women, calling them washing machines. He got real inventive with that one. So naturally, I'm sure you have copious amounts of questions after seeing this post. Much like myself, upon first seeing this, kind of blew my mind. But I had to track down the website this was on, because obviously it wasn't posted on Reddit. It was posted on some other kind of forum. And I did find it. I just searched up inceldom discussion on Google, and it takes you to this website here called incel.is, which is a whole website for incels. It's like the Justice League for incels to just converge and talk about being incels, you know? And this website is exactly what you would imagine it would be. It's just full of incels, far and wide. As far as the eye can see, it's incels galore, which I don't really know if that's galore. It's more of like the greasiest website on the internet is how I imagine it. But there is like 2,000 pages of just questions. You can mark stuff under story, serious discussion, news, theory, black pill, the full 9 yards. How I see this website is like the next step on your incel journey. You know, the next step in the incel evolution. Step 1 is spending way too much time on Reddit. Step 2 would be hopping onto this website here to further your incel beliefs. This incel stuff is just so funny though, bro. Didn't they used to have a subreddit for incels that got took down? This may be why this got created. Don't hold me to that, but this place right here, I had to make a video on this post after I found out there was a whole website of forums for this stuff. It blew my mind that this actually existed. It's just so bafflingly funny to me. So I actually haven't scrolled through any of these posts to try to find some other funny ones, like the women not being human anymore post. I haven't had the time really. I just relatively found this recently, but I just wanted to scroll through now and see if I could find anything. There is the hard R. Okay, maybe I'm not going to show this. Someone posted a post with the hard R word in the title. I guess that's typical incel behavior though. What else would you expect from incels, man? Not typically the best type of people, I would say. Whenever I was reading out the Reddit post of the incel discussion forum, I should have read it in like this really incel-y voice, like, "Every Ford you walk past has seen or IRL had at least 10 dicks inside them, at bare minimum." That bare minimum thing still messes me up, man. It's like getting into a club, you're like, "Ma'am, we're gonna have to see your 10 dick minimum certification." It's like, "Oh, here you go. Oh, well, please, come on in." So after thoughtful consideration, I am not going to be scrolling through or showing any of this. It's just way too risky. Incels are wild on here, man. They go absolutely bonkers. But I did see a funny post. Someone posted a yes or no question, and they said, "Would you pay $5 to hold hands with a foid for 30 minutes?" And it was like a yes or no poll. And I don't know, I think it was like 20% said yes and 80% said no. And that just tickled my taint. It was so funny. They're on here talking about, would you pay $5 just to hold hands with a woman? Oh, God. Anything. I would love to hold hands with a woman. Their desperation is so funny to laugh at. And obviously, I'm not making this video to be like, I'm the biggest Giga Chad in the world, you know? I got all these women, so much hot women in my bed, sexing me all the time. No, it's definitely not me. I'm not the guy. I don't have copious amounts of women flocking to me. Not the most desirable lad in the lands. But it's still funny to laugh at people that are like this because they deserve it. Incels are not typically good people. I just think incels became a thing because nobody wants to take accountability for themselves not being attractive or not putting forth the effort to be as attractive as possible. Like, I understand not everybody can be Jason Momoa. Like, I wish I could be Jason Momoa or be with Jason Momoa. But no, nobody is, it never, 1 in a million people is that blessed to be Jason Momoa. 1 in a billion even. So obviously, I'm not saying you have to look that good, but incels are just the type of people that don't want to put forth any effort and want to have everything come to them. They're the type of people that would sit on their couch all day, just jerking off, watching porn, watching hentai, whatever, and then they're expecting like a 7-figure job just to fall on their lap and be like, "Here, please come work at my my accounting firm and run it as the CEO. You'll earn 2 million schmeckles a year." And they're like, "Oh, yes, this is what I deserve for laying on the couch and doing nothing." But that's a rant. I'm going off on a rant. My cat is like swapping at my monitor. You got to chill out, man. He just likes to sit here while I record. He likes to chase the mouse. You see, he likes when I move the mouse, he likes to swap at it and watch it. See, he's really into it. He's really into it. See, he likes to try to grab it off the screen. He's a silly goose. He's a silly cat. He can't get it off the screen. It's not a real mouse. It's a computer mouse. But this video is definitely over. I'm out here making dad jokes now. This is getting really off the rails. This is getting downright horrendous to watch. I'm sure everybody's clicked off already. But if you haven't, this is the end of the video now. That's all I wanted to cover. Just incels being incels. It's always a good time to laugh at some incels. Knee slapping good humor. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. And this forum website is exactly what you think it is. It's just incels asking questions about, you want to just walk across my camera, cat?